Tatum, Anthony Davis. Those are 10. I think that's 10 I named off the top of my head. I think Kyrie is slightly outside of that group. But those two guys, there's no reason.
There was a time, I'd say Embiid and Harden are top 10, but Harden's no longer a top 10. Embiid is definitely a top 10.
Absolutely.
Steph is definitely a top 10, but Clay maybe once upon a time, but I don't know. Nobody can come along with him. And I keep looking around. You know, you got Luka as the MVP favorite, but who else? Well, that's the whole point. No, but I mean, Dallas.
No.
All right, so I buy into your premise. Nobody has two top 10s the way you have two top 10s. And you throw in the runaway sixth man of the year, Russell Westbrook, who's been like a godsend. Like I've never seen anybody fall so fast as he did last year or rise so fast as he has this year.
Correct.
And now the story is they're not going to trade him.
No.
And you're cool with that, right?
Absolutely,
okay.
I'm good with that.
And you are impressed. You are excited by the way Russell Westbrook has been contributing, especially to AD, because he's leaving him a lot of balls. He just attacks and just drops it on the floor the way he used to do in Oklahoma City for Steven Adams.
Yes.
And boom, you get an easy bucket. You get a dunk. You get a layup. You get little trashy baskets, you know? All right, so the point is you've got 3 first ballot Hall of Famers playing at pretty high levels, yet you don't blow anybody out.
Nope.
You play all close games, and I don't doubt that these 6 games, you got 2 gimmies in there, by the way.
Where they at?
8 straight games.
Oh, yeah.
And it's at home. Okay, and then you get Charlotte at home, and they have the worst record in all the NBA right now. Okay, so
but the Lakers will bull jive around with them,
you think so?
and you know they'll have a jump out to a 10, 15-point lead. They'll all of a sudden think they're the Globetrotters or and1, and they'll start jacking up bad shots. And Charlotte get back in the ball game, and somehow they'll probably end up winning by 2 or 3.
Okay, but I'm going to give you those 2 games.
Right.
I think they're gimmies.
We had 17-point lead against Indiana. We had a 13-point lead the other night against Boston.
You did. All right, I'm not going to give you any of the other games because they will probably be close games, and you don't have a closer. You just don't, and I don't know why. LeBron tries and can't close it, and then it's like AD might be your closer, but they don't sort of go to him down the stretch.
They went to him. We gave him the ball. He got fouled, and he didn't make the free throw.
Okay, well, that's true. But I'm talking about going to him like 5 straight times where you just say, you slam this door, right? I don't see that happen. And it got so bad in overtime the other night, LeBron's just saying, okay, Russ, you do it.
Yeah.
And Russ makes the first 2 buckets of the overtime, and you go up 4, and then they let Russ shoot 3 straight jump shots because Boston's daring him to shoot. LeBron's actually daring him. You just go ahead and shoot it. And he misses all 3 of them in a row. I think we have them right here. And all of a sudden, you basically get blown off the floor in overtime at home by a team that you had down 13 with under 4 minutes to go in the game. Okay? So help me out. How are you going to beat these are your games. You got Denver at home. Denver is 17-10. They're 9-7 on the road, so that's pretty good, right?
We're going to beat them tonight.
That's tonight, right? I got Denver in that game.
Okay.
All right? Because Jokic only put up 43 the other night.
Well, you make it seem like AD put up 10.
A swing game at Sacramento. Trust me, that's no walk in the park.
Sacramento, Sabonis is playing. He's playing really well.
Hey. Whew.
He had a 20-25 game the other day.
Yeah. And they're 15-12, but they're 8-4 at home. I just don't think you can win that game.
You're going to win
it. That's your swing game. And then you get the gimme at Charlotte at home. But Dallas on Christmas.
We're going to do a number on Luka.
Are you going to do a number? You love Luka.
I do.
Okay. So Dallas right now is 500 team. They're 14-14. But at home, they're very good. I think they're 11-3 at home. Okay, so on Christmas, it's what, Christmas Day, or is it Christmas night? I don't know if it's the later game.
I think it's Christmas Day, Sunday.
Okay. All right.
So they're about to be 11-4 at home.
Okay.
If somebody don't get them before we do, because whatever they are when we get them, you add another one to the L column.
On Christmas, you're going to get Luka at home.
That's our Christmas gift.
Okay, you call him Baby Bird. You say he is the MVP. And every time I hear he doesn't have help, I look up and Hardaway or somebody's draining threes from everywhere, right?
They got some guys that can shoot the three. When they get hot, Hardaway Jr., Bullock can make threes, Kleber can make threes, Finney Smith can make the 3. Christian Wood has been unbelievable.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Coming off the bench. I think you just made the case you're going to lose that game.
No, we're not.
So I'm going to give you 2 and 4 in this stretch.
We're going to be at, didn't I just tell you that worst case we're 4 and 2?
You tried to tell me,
That's
but you
worst
didn't
case.
convince me.
Okay, 2 cases we'll be 4 and 2 at least.
4 and 2?
4 and 2.
Okay, I'll take 2 cases on that.
See how I did that?
You see how you did that?
Because I was going to bet you 2 cases for 5 and 1, but since you took the 4 and 2.
If you want to make the 2 cases eggnog, I'll make them eggnog.
Whatever.
I don't even drink eggnog.
I don't either. But
Okay. 2 cases of the Breakfast of Champions,
4
Diet
and
Mountain
2.
Dew, right?
4 and 2. That's all we got to do.
4 and 2. All you got to do?
I thought you was going to say 6 and 0.
Really?
That's a walk in the park right there.
Really? 4 and 2?
4 and 2.
I don't know. Okay. I hope you're right. I want the Lakers to stay relevant, and they need to go 4 and 2 to stay
We're relevant.
No, you're not.
We're relevant.
You're so relevant. You're 11 and 16 relevant.
4 and
Right?
2. So we're going to be close to 5. We'll be close to 500.
You said you're going to 500. Well, that's not going to get you home. The only way to get to 500 or above 500, you're going to have to sweep this.
No. Skip, Rome wasn't built in a day.
No.
We ain't trying to get 500 overnight.
Rome?
Systematically, step by step, brick by brick.
I don't need Rome. I need like Culver City, right?
You got
The
jokes
Nuggets,
today.
17 and 10. Third in the Western Conference. It's a tough team for the Lakers to rebound against. By the way, I love it that y'all are getting some dew going this morning.
Yeah, I got it. I
I'm here
called
for
it
eggnog.
nappy.
Y'all in the holiday spirit. All right, gentlemen, speaking of the holiday spirit, will Cowboys-Eagles on Christmas Eve be the game of the year?
Yeah.
Skip and Shannon unpack that on the other side of this break.